So last time, I can actually go the time before so Cameron doesn't miss anything. So, you were given orders to investigate the loss of a producer, the things that make food and water. You talked to the person in charge, Hallie Erstwald. Apparently, someone looking like her had signed in and taken it right from under the guards' noses somehow, despite it being a huge machine. But you also found out about a glitch in the feed from surveillance monitoring the producer. After that, the image from the feed showed that the producer was still there, even though it was already gone. So, you went to Dunn in the country, who had experience with monitoring crystals, and talked to a person named Emery. Apparently, the glitch in the feed could have been caused by any number of powerful magics nearby, but to alter the feed of a surveillance crystal was harder. Then, Corbin's character, Jay, interrupted asking about the Nionic Order and found out about Arianor Garand, the nephew of King Klaus Garand. He was in the slums doing something with the Nionic Order, so you went to the slums. You found out that people weren't allowed to leave the slums and that the slums weren't allowed food and water from the producers. So how they're surviving is a mystery. Asking around, though, you did find out that Arianor was in the lower levels trying to reopen the mine. Going deeper in, you encountered a terrifying beast, which you knocked down to a level below. Going deeper in, you found the mine and went in it, you found a man talking to a dwarf about some kind of invasion. He denied anything about the Nionic Order when pressed, but called his men when you mentioned anything about the invasion. You found your way deeper into the mine and came across a map with invasion points from below. Going deeper, you found a hole into the underground and met with a drow who told you that the Nionic Order was talking to all the people from the underground about helping them invade the city and bring it down. The Duragar, which are the dwarves down here, jumped on that offer. He, however, didn't want anything to do with it. He told them he knows someone who can give them more information, but this thing has a tendency to dislike humanoids. So he was on his way to take you there at the present moment. And that's where we stopped. Any questions?
Not on my end.
I couldn't hear that. What?
Sorry, not on my end.
Oh, okay.
Forgot to put the mic back down over my face.
Tempo, will you heal for me, though?
Yep. The full?
Yeah. They had a long rest since then, so. All right. Let's take Jay and Arquin out. And Razek begins to lead you deeper into the tunnels. He leads you for a few hours until you end up in a lava, an area with some lava flows.
Roasty toasty.
Yeah.
Somebody bring the marshmallows?
Cadmus suddenly, jokingly pulls out his spiritual weapon to be a giant marshmallow on a stick.
All right. That's going to cost a second level spell slot. Are you going to do that?
For the bit, yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Do that. I'm gonna do it just for the giggles.
Okay.
So now a giant marshmallow is floating in the air.
Let me actually turn on daylight mode. Oh, yeah, you guys can see, can't you?
Oh yeah, it's bright.
I put you on the wrong level. Let's put you on the right level.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Razek says, this is a little difficult to traverse, but give me 1 second and I can get a hold of him. And he starts just putting his fingers to his head and muttering to himself. All right, there we are. We need to cross the lava flows to the waterfall, and as soon as we get to the waterfall, he will open it up.
Interesting. I think Cadmus just kind of, if it wasn't for him, he would be probably dead. So he falls suit.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're following.
Yeah.
Yep.
He says, "Hope you all can jump," and he jumps across one of the lava flows.
Oh, we're doing that now. How far is the jump?
It's like 10 feet. If you have 10 strength or less, you can make it.
Um,
I have 8.
yeah,
to roll.
I have 8 strength as well.
So if you don't have 10 strength, you can make an athletics check to try and jump harder.
Oh,
But if you fail, you might hit lava.
Can I
oh,
throw them?
Can you throw them?
Yeah, are they small enough for me to throw?
They're humanoid sized. I mean, they're pretty heavy. What's your strength score?
19.
You could probably throw them.
Valid.
I'm
Once
glad
again,
I
though,
have
it's going to be an athletics check, and if you fail, they might hit lava.
Hold on.
yeah, yeet.
Can I? I'm gonna, even though I just cast 1 second level spell, I'm gonna do it again. Can I cast? Because I do not want to fall into lava. I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability and do Bull Strength, so you have advantage on strength checks, and your
Ooh.
character capacity doubles. So you can easily.
You can also use guidance on him, so he adds a d4 to it.
That is true. Ooh, what do I want to do? Yeah.
Wait, doesn't guidance have doesn't guidance require concentration as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it's one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other. I think I'll. What do you guys think? Should I wait till the second level spells, make sure that we don't die, or just give you a D4 and hope for the best?
I mean, it's a gamble either way.
That's true.
It's not
Rather-
going off my athletics, right?
Yeah.
My athletics is +6.
Ooh, +6.
My,
D4.
I have a negative
That's-
1. That's Kaldor.
Yeah, I have -1 as well. I have an 8.
How porous are these walls?
They're fairly porous. You can climb the walls. That also takes an athletics check, though.
What about these stones here?
Yes. I would say getting that close to the lava, like to step on those stones across, will grant a level of exhaustion to get across, but you wouldn't have to roll any athletics checks.
Yeah, I think to our 2 strong boys, I'll do Emboldening Bond and give both of you pretty much guidance. Add a D4 to any attack, ability check, or saving throw you make. I'll do that. And it lasts for 10 minutes, so in case we need to do this again. So I'll do for Tempo and Scar.
Okay.
And then probably the throw-in is probably the best thing that we could do.
All right. Who am I throwing?
I'll go first. Why not?
You can do it with Scar's help, so then you guys have advantage on the roll.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 people chucking 1 person, kind of a
Yeah.
deal. Like it.
Grabbing both sides.
1, 2. It's like being thrown into a pool as a kid.
Yeah.
And I'll let Tempo do the roll because he has a +6. I only have a +4.
It doesn't matter.
Roll it. Athletics or strength?
Athletics.
And
Well,
advantage is what? Holding down control?
Shift. Okay, you get Cadmus across.
Thank God. Cadmus kind of like tumbles onto the hard stones and gets up, dusts them off, holds a thumbs up.
Aldor?
Oh boy, here we go. I'm ready.
Okay, you get Kaldor across.
And then we could just jump, right?
Yeah. All right, just a hop, skip, and a jump this way. He leads you here, and then suddenly a stone outcropping juts into the waterfall, so the lava stops flowing, and then out from the cave beyond, and this steps out onto the stone platform that was just there.
Oh
Huh.
shit. Razik? A friend of yours?
But yes, this is the man I was talking about. Ajax. Hello. Why do you come here again? I am not the savior you are looking for. Well, about that, I'm not here for saving per se. I have brought you people who come from the surface. I do not want anything to do with the surface. I have told those fools before, and I will say it again. A little bit different. These are coming to stop the invasion. I see. And Ajax turns to look at all of you. Everybody needs to make wisdom saving throws for me.
Ooh. I'm good with that. I hate when I say that because sometimes it never works and I always fail.
Let go, nat 20.
One sec. I
Okay.
actually gotta roll it on roll 20 because I don't have I forgot to enable my extension for beyond 20.
No worries.
Okay, so Scar and Tempo, you feel something digging around in your mind. And Ajax then turns to you and says, "What they have said is true. I apologize for my rudeness."
Cadmus kind of speaks up a little bit and goes, no rudeness to be apologies accepted, I should say. That was a nice little trick that you did there, and I have to say, it's quite impressive.
You mean the rock?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it ensures a mostly undisturbed location. He turns to Razak.
Cadmus kind of speaks up a little bit more and goes, so we know there is an invasion coming, and we want to best protect you and this wherever we are. What do you have planned? Is there anything what can we do to help best protect you all?
Us. I am just fine where I am. I have been living here for a few millennia, and nothing has changed. I would say the people in most dire need of your help are on the surface, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ah, he
probably.
does make a point.
Yeah, that's true. That's unfair.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, why did you come to me? Razik says, well, I actually felt that they could use a little bit of a history lesson as to why we're down here in the first place. Ajax says, I am down here for a very different reason than the rest of you. Be that as it may, I would appreciate you. You are the one who knows it a little better than the rest of us, don't you? I guess so.
Cadmus kind of skirts up a little bit closer, sits down, pulls out the marshmallow spiritual weapon, starts roasting it over the lava. I think we have some time. I would love to have a little history lesson.
All right, fine. Over 2,000 years ago, humans and humanity, your kind, weren't here. You were somewhere else. The beings that were here were beings of pure magic. Those of us that are dragons and wildkin, we fed off the natural energies. However, some became embroiled in the thought of exploration. They searched beyond and ended up finding, well, you. I believed it was a horrible idea. Definitely not worth having. But our kind accepted humanity to come with, to join us in our society. Humanity soon betrayed us, creating civilization where there was already a society, killing and imprisoning our people. Those of us who lived underground already were mostly unaffected until later. Later, there was a group of humans, humans. He looks at Rezik. Elves, dwarves, goblins, all sorts of humanity were exiled down to the lower recesses. They invaded our places. For a while there was a war, but they learned to adapt. Rezik says, he means we lost. We lost the war. Yes. But they never quite accepted that they were to be stuck down here with us. They wanted to return to the surface, to get revenge. Their ancestors have long since died, but they still have that driving need to strike back at the surface, to right supposed wrongs that have happened to them.
And what do you?
Yes. What did I want? I want to be left alone.
Do you think this war will ensure you get left alone?
No. In fact, This war has already disrupted the balance that was already down here. This war is nothing but a blight on the underground.
Cadmus chimes in again and goes, just to make sure I'm on the same page. Razik, you and your people see the surface dwellers coming down here. You want to fight back. Do you want to go back to the surface, or do you want to just kick out the surface dwellers permanently? Stop them from coming down here.
At this point, to just stop the surface dwellers from creating a mess, I would appreciate that. Stop the denizens of the dark from causing a mess would also be helpful. It has already disrupted my food source, and I'm going to have to find another.
Gotcha. That's good to know.
Okay. I don't remember. We have the invasion plans, right?
Yeah.
And we know where the invasion's coming from?
You know one of the locations the invasion is coming from.
Okay. I don't remember where that exactly that was.
It was a tunnel that was off the beaten path. It was where Arquin was headed before he was stopped by Razik.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we could head down that side of the tunnel.
If you do, you will encounter some expedition forces.
True.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing by any means. I'm just letting you know that you will encounter some resistance.
What does everybody else think?
I think if we know where they're trying to invade, look over to Razik. Razik, do you have any people that would be interested in setting up a trap for, or let us say, a welcoming party to these invaders?
Unfortunately, you will find the rest of my kind not quite so resistant to the plan to get back to the surface.
Gotcha. Interesting.
We could always take the invasion stuff that we have back up to the surface and give them to the people in charge of this area.
That's true.
That is true, but knowing them, they might also just come in here and
invade
slaughter
themselves.
everybody.
And invade themselves, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is also a war going on up above. So if they get access to some underground points,
yep, never mind.
They could.
Keldor never said that. Nope. Well, what should we do? We can continue with this. We also have other things. I don't know what we should do. There's so much going on.
Well, I can tell you the greatest threat to the above right now is a man named Zardarok. He is one of the Durgar and the leader of the scouting forces. If you take out Zardarok, you may buy yourself some time, at the very least.
Yes, I've been to his cafe, the Zardrock Cafe. Great spot.
I appreciate the levity.
Sorry. Cadmus chuckles. Cadmus goes, all right. So we have people in the underground. Rezik, your food supply, your producer is cut off from people from the underground. Your people want to go back to the surface to find more food. Is that what I'm getting at here? But also, there's fusion force, or
It's not a food thing. We have plenty down here to eat. It's more a claiming a birthright. It never made sense to me. I was born down here, and I wouldn't know what to do with myself up there. Nor do I think the rest of my people would. But that doesn't stop them.
Gotcha.
Well, at any rate, I think this is a pretty pressing matter that we should probably attempt to do something about. Because, we all live up top, and there's a lot of innocent people up top that could get caught up in this.
True.
How many people could there possibly be up there?
Do we know how many people live up top? What the last census that we ever known was?
A million, if not billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caldor will kind of say that.
You can't be serious.
No, it's pretty serious. It's a massive city that spans the entire continent and rises up. How many levels was it?
Depending on where it's at, but the tip top is 20 levels high.
Yeah, about 20 levels up. Nobody's ever, as far as I can remember knowing, nobody's ever been able to leave this place without, no expeditions ever come back or left without, bad things happening.
Perhaps I might want to go visit the surface. That does sound fascinating.
There's currently a war going on up top too. A bunch of factions divided the entire city up into their own little countries and have seized power.
Welcome to the underground. That's basically what's been going on for centuries down here.
Interesting. Kind of look over to the group. It's like, should we? I'm trying to think, helping out Razik, solve this quarrel, and then figure out this invasion plan, and try to stop it, or do we figure out what's going on down here and then just leave, or?
I think we need to do something to either slow its progress or attempt to stop it as best as we could. Otherwise, with our work currently going on, as well as them and the underground invading, was not going to be a recipe for happy things. It's probably going to turn out to a complete disaster.
True.
So what would you recommend?
Caldor just puts his hand to his chin and strokes the small goatee that he has, just thinking, just really How long? If we collapse their entrance point, at least the entrance point that we know for their invasion, how long would it take them to either dig it out or find a new exit?
Depends on how well you collapse it, but they are very good at digging.
Yeah. I guess that's what happens when you live underground for, a long time. Generations upon generations. I don't know.
Now you understand. Now you understand.
We could always, take out that Duragar.
That
Take-
would at least disrupt the flow of information. That will help you for at least a short while.
Then we can figure out what to do from there.
Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet moving forward. Take it step by step.
Yeah.
Let's go visit Zadrock in his cafe and see what we can do about him.
Yeah.
I can assure you, Zardarok's forge is hotter than here. You might want to prepare yourselves.
What would you recommend?
Get a lot of water.
Good idea.
I guess we have an initial plan.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing that we can do right now is
Yeah.
take it step by step and find out more information and go from there.
Probably go back up and find some extra water.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Do you want Razek to go with you?
It would nice to have a guide as we get further down,
Yeah.
and also from a meta standpoint of having 2 people out this session, having another party member would be nice.
I mean, he is a higher level than you, but his stats are significantly lower than yours.
Makes sense.
Because he's an NPC.
Right. But still, another person to attack works for me. I don't know about how you guys feel. But mainly as a guide, down here would be quite nice. Yeah, should we, do we want to go back up and get more water, or ask Razek if there's a water source around here that we need to get? Like,
There is actually a spring nearby. It stems from a lake deeper underground. I wouldn't recommend going to the lake, but the spring provides it's potable water. It's not the best tasting. It's got kind of a sulfuric taste to it, but it's not poisonous. It won't make you sick.
water's water. I think it's probably a good idea to visit that spring.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll start there.
Yep. And then let's go there and let's go find out more about Zardrock.
Oh, well, I can tell you a little bit about Zardarok.
Yes, please go on.
He was a just a regular Duragar, and he ended up going into exile from the Duragar ranks. I know this because I've met him personally. He wandered down here for quite a while. Just a little shit. But he he does have this this gauntlet that he made a deal with. It speaks to him in his mind. I don't know how he got it, but dangerous gauntlet. If you come across it, do not. It's cursed, I think.
Oh,
Regardless,
lovely.
it's how he's got his power.
So if we remove the gauntlet from him, do you think
Well,
he'll probably
if-
lose his power?
Perhaps. I don't know, but as long as that gauntlet is bonded to him, or his soul, or whatever it is, he will still be a formidable foe. After he came into contact with the gauntlet, he was on his way back to the Durgar ranks. I believe he, using that newfound power, carved a piece out for himself back in their society.
That is good information to know.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Well then, shall we head to that spring?
We shall. That sounds good to me.
Right, I'm gonna roll some random encounters for you guys to get to the spring.
Let's do it.
As he's leading you down some cliffs to the spring. You suddenly start hearing scurrying sounds.
Terrifying.
And he says, "Oh, I didn't think they'd be down here." That's why Ajax said his food source has been disrupted. Prepare yourselves.
Who's they?
The spiders. Ajax eats spiders.
Oh, no, not spiders.
Spiders? Would it have to be spiders? Cadmus gets ready.
Yep.
By the way, my initiative went up to a +6 from the +1 I used to have
Damn.
due to my alert feat.
I'm going to.
Oh, I need to roll initiative. Sorry, my bad.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he
saw
rolled for it.
initiative there. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Wait, where am I? Oh, ooh, a 17. I rolled high. You know,
Cadmus.
oh, I don't want to be there.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be dark for a reason, or is
No.
I am way over here?
It is supposed to be dark for a reason.
All right, cool. So I can't say anything. I think.
You would have actually used light, right?
Yeah, I would. Yep. Just start seeing stuff. Nice. I see some things that are in the distance. 20 feet away. Seeing how I am still exhausted and knowing that this going to be a interesting fight. I think I'm going to go over to Kaldor and Tempo and do my emboldening bond again. I'm assuming it's been more than 10 minutes since our travel.
It has. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah. So I'll do emboldening bond again. So that way Kaldor and Tempo have can roll d4 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw they make. And I'll use my action to do that, and I think I just want to move down a little bit, but still have a high vantage point in case anyone needs any healing or anything of that sort.
That emboldening bond is what, basically guidance?
Pretty much.
It's the equivalent of bless and guidance together.
Oh,
Yep.
so that's D4 and saving throws, ability checks,
And attack rolls.
and attack rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cadmus kind of looks out and goes,
dice roll.
spiders over there.
Keldor's not a fan either.
Kaldor,
No.
these things are actually, you can't see them now that I think about it. They are down a cliff.
That's fair. That's fair. That means I have to get closer or wait. How long does that last on me? that
Emboldening bond lasts
is-
10 minutes.
Oh, I was talking about one of my spells when I was looking.
Ah.
Arms of Hate are. I think it just. It didn't tell me how long it lasts. It just says duration, instantaneous. Oh, it's something I cast if they're right next to me. It instantly. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What does this last? Concentration up to 1 minute. I'm casting Armor of Agathis to myself. And
By the way, these cliffs are twice as deep as they are wide.
oh, well, that's a big drop.
Yeah.
Well, no, Armor of Agathis. God, I wasn't prepared. Agathis, what does that do? It's just armor and it gives 10 damage every time, 10 cold damage every time I get attacked. Okay, yeah.
Every time you get damaged.
Damaged,
If they
yes.
attack and miss.
Sorry,
If they
yes.
attack and miss, nothing.
Damage every time I get
Armor
hit.
of Agathis is great against magic missile, by the way.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis to myself. I didn't want to actually
Yep,
do the
I
cold
know.
damage. Gives me
10
10
temporary hit points.
but
When they
I'm
deal damage to your
unfortunate.
temporary hit points, they take 10 cold damage.
I'm actually, God, I want to use my Form of Dread too, but that's 10 hit points, and it 1d10 plus 4, so I could potentially get more.
Yes, but
I'm
if
gonna
it
wait.
replaces the Armor of Agathis hit points, then Armor of Agathis' ability goes away.
Does it?
Because it's the hit points given by Armor of Agathis.
You get
When those are gone, Armor of Agathis goes away.
if a creature is oh, okay. I don't.
While you have these hit points.
I know. I'm just trying to. While you have these hit points, yeah, I'll just leave it. I'll leave Armor of Agathis, give myself 10 extra hit points. I won't do that. I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here.
Armor of Agathis, and you're staying. Scar.
So if these cliffs are twice as
About 15-foot drop there.
So then this one would be a 10-foot.
About 15.
Okay,
it's
so it'd be
about
15
7.5
movement to get
feet.
down it.
If you're climbing down the ladder, yes. If you're just dropping, you might take damage and fall prone, but you might not, depending on your acrobatics.
Okay. You know what? Let's try dropping down it.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check. You do fall prone
Okay.
and take 3
Then-
points of bludgeoning damage.
I thought cats were supposed to land on their feet.
The check was 10.
Oh, good lord.
Yep.
What would it take to get up from prone? Or,
Half your movement.
so that was 5 movement to get down there.
Yep, 5 movement to get down, another 15 to stand up, so you have 10 movement left.
Okay. I'll go here then.
Okay. Razik is going to slide down the ladder, land here, go here, and he's going to start focusing himself. Tempo.
Really not much for me to do yet until they get here, so I'll just position myself to make myself more of a target for them.
Okay. Are you going to ready an attack if they get within range?
Does that mean I can attack them when it's not my turn?
Yep. That means you can attack them on their turn if they get within range.
Then yeah, we will ready an attack.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which one, or just ready attack.
You just ready an attack for when somebody gets in range. You have to say what you're readying and say what the trigger is to ready something. And then when it happens, it uses your reaction, so you wouldn't be able to use an attack of opportunity that round as well.
Alright, we'll just ready a Warhammer attack.
Okay.
Within 5 feet.
Right, let's see. That's 30. Dashing. It's within range. You miss.
Yeah, I look like a pro now.
Razik says, the big ones are far scarier.
Those are some big spiders.
Oh boy.
Cadmus.
Cadmus, seeing everything that's been going on, seeing spiders, I think, nothing. I'm going to, yeah, I kind of want to save it. Say my.
Too bad you guys didn't wait near the edge of the cliff.
Mhm.
Because then, if you waited near the edge, when something came up, you could shove it. It'd fall back down the cliff and take damage.
Ooh, good to know. That's actually pretty smart. Yeah, I think feeling out of spell slots of second level spells, Cadmus is going to, since everyone's still, we're gonna go into straight battle here. Gonna look at the big boy here
Oh, I
and
just looked
cast
back.
and cast guiding bolt.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Cool. 17 damage.
It is bloodied. And the next attack against it is at advantage.
Yep. And Cadmus goes, all right, good start. And this turn there.
Caldor.
It's a 5 cube. Central effect shoots in range. Creature takes 44 slash damage. Okay. When it enters the spell for the first time. Okay, it's only a 5-foot thing. I'm panicking. I'm just gonna. Which one has advantage on its next attack? Or against its next? Against it? That one?
Yep.
The big boy.
It does have half cover from where you're at, though.
What about these ones over here? The top ones?
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately at this point. You know, half cover does what? Gives it a little bonus to its
+2 armor
AC.
class.
Okay, yeah. I'll attack the one that's been there with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I think I only have one because I'm level 4.
Mm-hmm. Just one.
Yep,
You
that
hit.
was-
Nice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You don't hit. No, you don't.
Not within that 20.
And that was it. You took out the first spider.
Let's go. Good job.
Yes. I'm going to then move over here to this edge.
Okay. Scar.
Well, Scar, if possible, is gonna squeeze through here
Okay.
and go
Right.
over through here. I'm gonna try to squeeze through the area over here, through the
Yep,
pillar.
right here is difficult terrain because it's a tight squeeze. So
Which-
you move at half speed just through that square.
Okay, where would I end up landing then? From
Speed's
here.
30?
35.
30. You move right there. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to then Giant's Might. And then attack. The big one.
Okay. "21 hits.
An additional D6, if I remember right.
D6. It's a D6.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Let's go.
Nice. Man, this is a lot easier of a fight than I expected. Razak is going to hop down, run over here, and start wailing on this spider. He crit fails, but luckily he's a monk, so he gets another attack. and deals minimum damage. Tempo.
All right. I'm going to try to smite the big spider.
You don't have to say you're smiting until after you make your attack. So if you miss, you don't spend a spell slot.
Good enough. Swing.
You miss.
I'm off today.
You are off today.
Can I use my bonus action to start the? Which one? Maybe is it command or sanctuary?
Yeah. On yourself? Are you?
Yeah, we'll do it on myself. So they're all surrounding me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll cast it on myself. Sanctuary.
Okay. And what is your spell save DC?
Wisdom 13.
13?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Fails, so it can't attack you. I need to make that so it's whispered.
Aha.
So you guys cannot see my rolls. Okay, so Scar, you are restrained by webbing that gets shot out at you.
Okay.
This one passes. Tempo, you are not restrained. He missed. The giant spider is now going to attack at Scar. What's your armor class?
My armor class would be 18 because I have a shield out.
Okay, you take 10 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, okay.
And 2 poison damage.
Good job.
Cadmus.
Cadmus sees what's going on here. And I think he's gonna look over at the spider. Do I need to move at all to avoid half cover or anything like that?
No, actually. Where you're at, you're standing at the top of the cliff. You can see all of them here.
Perfect. Awesome. I think I'm gonna go after the small spider first and
Okay,
cast Sacred Flame on this little dude.
it
Good.
fails.
Fails. Nice. Let's go. 8 radiant damage.
That was a good roll.
That max damage on the Sacred Flame. Amazing.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was exactly enough to kill it, too.
Beautiful. Amazing. And then I think I am going to take my movement to be a little bit closer.
Okay,
Just go 10 feet over. And my
Felder.
there.
Matt.
Sorry, actually, I had myself muted. I asked a question, then I instantly forgot what it was. I will move. No, yeah, I'll move up to the edge here. God, I use Mind Sliver on the big spider.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
okay. Does Mind Sliver have a
You drive a disorienting spike
Um,
of psychic energy into the mind of one creature using within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence save or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract a d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay. It fails its saving throw. I just needed to make sure there
Yep.
was not a limit, because I know Vicious Mockery has a limit, as does because Vicious Mockery, they need to be able to hear you, and
No.
Hideous
this-
Laughter, they need to understand a language. So I
Mhm.
was just making sure.
Yeah, this is just a visual.
D4 from their next saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, Scar.
So I'm restrained from webbing, aren't I?
Yes, which means all attacks against you are at advantage. All attacks you make are at disadvantage. However, you can break free.
Can I interject real quick for a second?
Sure.
Which one of those bubbles were you using for AC? Because my AC is 13 instead of 12 now.
Oh.
That'll be all.
There we go.
Okay.
Back to Scar.
I would like to break free.
Okay, it's a strength saving throw or athletics check.
Well, either way, I get advantage via Giant's Might.
Yep.
Because I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Yep.
You said athletics or strength?
Yeah,
throw?
strength check or athletics check. It's not a saving throw. I'm sorry. 13 was just enough to do it.
And that takes an action to do that, doesn't it?
Does take your action to do that.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Razik's gonna go. He's gonna move here. Unless you want to action search.
Actually, what I'd like to do is Daunting Roar.
Okay.
Because I forget I have that. That means DC of 12 Wisdom, or they will, if they succeed, they will not be frightened by me.
And it only lasts a turn, right? Till the end of your next turn.
Until the end of my next turn, yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So, and that takes a bonus action?
Yes, that is my bonus action to do
Cool.
that.
Oh, check it. 2 crits.
Oh shit.
Tempo.
Alright, well, there's just the one left, so let's take a swing. Maybe I can actually be of use to you guys.
Okay, you actually did tank a hit that would have taken Razik out of the fight.
Alright, so I was a little useful. Okay, here's my swing.
You get to roll it at advantage because you are flanking, so roll again. There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
Roll for
hell
damage.
yes. Let's go.
It is feeling it. It's going to bite at you and miss. Cadmus.
Alright, I think there's only one person left, so I think I'm just gonna move on over to where I could see that last little spider there.
I mean, you can see it where you're at.
Alright, cool. I want to make sure it was gonna hit tempo at all or anything like that, and just cast Sacred Flame on this dude.
What's your spell save DC?
14 dexterity.
Ooh, missed by 1. Roll for damage.
Ooh, let's get it. 7 damage.
You kill it?
Nice. I think for all the ones that like Cadmus hit, were lethal or max damage this combat. Cadmus feels proud of himself.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good. As we get out of combat here, I think Cadmus runs over to Scar and as he's like a little bit wounded and casts first level cure wounds on him.
Sorry about that. Normally this area is free. Most people don't come down this way. That's why I did it.
No worries. We seem capable enough to handle a slight insect infestation.
Technically, spiders aren't insects, they're arachnids.
That's fair. I should have known that. Cadmus, like with all the years of knowledge that he has, is like, yes, yeah, you're right. Slightly embarrassed.
No worries. I'm sure up in that big city of yours, you're not used to seeing such abundant life, apart from, human life.
Especially not giant spiders.
Yeah.
True.
He finishes hammering in a python he's been hammering into the ground, ties a rope to it, and says, "Well, shall we?"
Yeah.
Yes, we shall.
He takes you farther down, and at like a couple twists and turns later, you end up in an area with a spring. It smells like rotten eggs, and he's like I said, a bit of a sulfuric smell, a bit of a sulfuric taste, if you'll ask me, but it's drinkable.
That, and I think it would also help with tempering the heat against ourselves. Douse ourselves with a bit of the water and keep ourselves cooler that way too.
Yes, but I do believe this is to be drunk. The Durgar are rather adept at dealing with intense heat. They like Ajax have holed themselves into a lava flow. They, however, are directly on top of it, whereas Ajax is hiding in his cave behind one.
Ah, okay, I see.
Well then, this does appear to be a decent place to hold down for the night. There is a cave near here. We may have to clear it out. The Gricks end up in there every once in a while, but if we go there, we can settle down for the night, get a good night's rest, and wake up ready to take on these Durgar. What say you?
That sounds perfect.
Yep, works for me.
Well, fantastic. I'm going to use the previous area as the location. And let's have some Gricks in here.
Have some what?
Gricks?
What's a Grick? Or am I just drawing a blank? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. It's a tentacle with a beak.
Yeah, kind of.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's God, terrifying things lie deep underground, and I don't like it. Tentacles with mouths, undead mind flayers, giant frickin' spiders.
Well, to be fair, the undead mind flayers are much easier to deal with than the not undead ones.
I'm gonna take your
Uh,
word for it. Never come across a mind flayer before, other than the undead one.
Yes, well, pray that it stays that way, shall we?
I
Now,
hope so.
something to know about the Gricks: don't let them grab onto you.
Oh,
Like you can prevent that. But yes, shall we?
how long does an hour? How long has it been? Do I still have armor Agathist up? If it's been
It's
an
been
hour?
longer than an hour. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Just double checking. That works for me.
So the Grick latches onto him, and
Oh, that
then
was fast.
bites with its beak, and he's like, "Ah, see what I'm saying?"
I was gonna say, you told us not to do that.
Scar.
Oh, that was amazing.
I'm gonna cautiously go up to the Grick and try to help him with it.
It's no longer grabbing him. It's part of the attack. If its first attack hits, it grabs onto you, and then its second attack hits.
Oh, well, I'm still gonna stab at it.
Nice.
17 does hit.
And I'd also like to use my flame rune if I have not used that yet. Let me double check.
You have not.
Okay, then I would like to use my flame rune.
Because, oh, you did.
Oh, I have.
You did. Against the undead mind flayer.
Yeah, we haven't rested since then.
You haven't rested since then.
God damn.
Okay.
Kaldor.
I'm gonna move 20 feet this way. And I'm going to activate my form of dread. Give myself,
Nice.
okay, only 8, but you'll see as the Kaldor's appearance will slightly change as a greenish black mist starts radiating from him, and a small green glowing crown appears above his head, and his right eye glows green, and then he will cast Eldritch Blast on this far one back here.
Okay.
And if I hit,
You do not.
okay, never mind. That's it. Oh, I got a specific little thing that I like to use for that, for my form of dread, and I will put that little skull there.
So this Grick is going to attack Razik as well.
I would actually like. Wait, hold on.
You want to use interception?
No, I would actually like to use Cloud Rune if it hits.
It does.
Then I would like to use Cloud Rune and make it attack its own friend.
Okay.
That's
Its friend
amazing.
takes 5 points of damage. The attack did hit though, so it can make a beak attack. as well. So Razik takes 5 points of piercing damage as opposed to 5 slashing and 5 piercing.
Nice.
And once again, Razik.
Poor Razik.
I know, he's like, why are they going after me?
Poor dude.
Cadmus.
Sorry. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get to a vantage point where I can. I think I need to help out poor Razik here. I think I'm gonna move up to the corner over here. Actually, if I move up to like the corner, like right by Scar, up here, would I, if I cast like a Sacred Flame or Guiding Bolt or something like that, do you think I would hit Razik as well? Or
No. How I do people in the way. On a critical fail, you might.
Gotcha.
But on anything else, the only time people cause cover is if there are 2 people of the same size or bigger in front of them, or 1 people of a size larger in front of them.
Love it. Amazing. Cool. I think I'll just move 20 feet up there. And then cast Sacred Flame on this one right in front of Razik.
Okay.
We'll do that. Has to make a dexterity saving throw of 14.
It fails.
Lovely. Getting lucky tonight.
Yeah, I'm rolling like absolute garbage when it comes to saving throws. My attack rolls are pretty high. But,
yeah, but saving throws. Not good tonight. Yeah. Gonna take 5
Tempo.
points of damage.
Alright, I will move up. Help out. That's 15 feet. And then I'm going to swing at this one here.
Okay.
We will smite.
Okay.
Actually, no, we won't because my smite is. Where's my smite? Where'd it go?
So you roll damage and then you roll 2d8 as well.
Right here. I was just making sure I had some left.
You said you were gonna smite, right?
Yeah.
Roll 2d8. -6. Razik is going to start punching the one that Tempo hit. And miss both times. No, second one hits. There we go. It is now this Grix's turn, and what it's going to do, it's going to leap into the air, latch onto the cavern above you, crawl around, and drop behind.
Oh shit.
It misses with its tentacles, but Gar.
I'm gonna try to stab the one behind Rezik. The one that crawled on the ceiling.
Okay. $13 does not hit.
Oh, good lord.
Galdor. Oh, wait. You don't have your action surge, do you?
No, I have action surge still.
Oh, alright. Do you want to use it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to swing again.
Nope.
Oh, good lord.
Caldor.
I'm gonna draw. It's only when it enters the space. So it only affects the space it's in. I believe I'm gonna drop Cloud of Daggers on. If I get my clicker back on this one here.
Okay. So when it starts its turn there, or when it moves there for the first time on its turn, it takes. Did you roll? Did you do it at level 2?
I can only be at level 2.
Oh yeah. Cause I was
Warlocks.
thinking you were high enough level for level 3, but no.
Nope, that's probably next level.
Next level.
Maybe I gotta go look at my spell block.
It is.
Yeah. So when it start of its turn, it'll take 4d4.
Yep.
Oh, which looks like its turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Takes 9 points of damage. It's going to go up into the air. Go ahead and come back behind Rezik. Tempo. Make a attack of opportunity if you want.
Alright.
You hit. Oh, that was enough to kill it. This one's turn. It's going to move here. And Rezik will attack at it, but miss. And now it's going to go for... Tempo. Okay, so Tempo, take 13 8 slashing damage and 5 piercing damage. As it wraps its tentacles around you and pulls you in for a bite. Cadmus.
Yeah, I think since I am. Do I see Tempo about to get attacked by that little dude?
That little dude did attack him. It does have half cover, so it's got +2. Oh, that doesn't matter for you.
Yep. Cool. I'm just.
And it fails its saving throw.
Amazing. Sacred Friend, baby. 8 damage.
And there goes that Grick.
Just like a sniper going through Rezik and Tempo and just piercing this dude. Cadmus actually like looks down at his hands and goes like, I should probably be living here. I've never done this well before. And stays put.
Tempo. If you move here, you will be flanking. If you move here, you will be flanking. Both of those are options if you want to get advantage on your attack against this thing.
Yeah, we will. I hear.
That works.
He's already yellow, so I won't worry about this one.
20 hits. And with that, you kill. You smash in, cracking the beak of the Grick, and it falls down to the ground. Well. Oh, that was exciting. Oh, I need a break. Well, this is a rather defensible position, so what say we hunker down for the night? We even have some meat.
That's very true.
I should have harvested the spiders. They make some excellent meat.
Is
Caldor's
spider
got
jerky
a
a thing? I feel like spider jerky would be good, you know?
Caldor's got one of those what looks on his face.
You've never lived until you've eaten spider jerky.
What?
Now I need to try some. I think I need to try some now. I think that's
Slightly spicy.
even better.
Tastes very similar to scorpion if you've had that.
Oh, actually, yes, I have. Makes sense. And I feel like the webbing gives it a little bit more kind of a chewy kind of texture, I would
Oh
imagine.
dear God.
Well, we take the gland out, obviously. Just
Obvious.
the meat.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But yes.
Regardless, I will keep watch first, shall I?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, who wants to take watch after I?
Caldor can take second watch and watch thereafter. Everybody else slept through it last time, but yeah, Caldor never slept. Anyway,
Cool.
All right then. Let me roll some. No random encounters during the night.
nice.
So everybody heals to full tempo. Hit the long rest button.
Nice.
Ow.
Lovely.
All right. Now I warn you. The Underdark may be a scary place, but not as scary as we're about to go. These dwarves work together rather well, and I'm sure there are plenty. Not to mention the fact that we have to fight Zargaroth. Is it Zargaroth? I need to look at my
I don't
Zardoz?
remember anymore.
Zardarok. Yeah, Zardarok. So this is going to be a rather difficult location. I'm warning you now.
Sounds good. Let's hope they have happy hour. Cadmus just laughs to himself. Hear their appetizers. Very good.
I still don't understand what you're talking about, but
Surface
But,
things. Surface things.
I see.
Surface.
Surface jokes.
Ajax seemed to find it quite enjoyable, actually. That was the closest I've ever seen him to smiling.
Never seen a dragon smile. Never seen a dragon.
Yeah, same. That's kind of crazy.
There are a few down here. Ajax is by far the kindest.
Good to know.
Yep. Real good to know. Shall we move on then, or are we all prepared with what we have?
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
All my stuff's ready.
Yeah.
Caldor put his book away and tuck it into like a side, an actual book holster to his side.
So he begins to lead you down the path that he was avoiding with Arquin. And as he's taking you down this path, it descends deeper, deeper, and the tunnel keeps widening further and further. And then suddenly you see it, a waterfall of lava going over an obsidian fortress. So the lava is flowing around and into parts of the obsidian. You do see the gleaming black reflecting the ruby light, and you see this grand entrance. And Rezik says, yes, there is that way in, but there is, it appears, a way in on the side that might prove less obvious.
Smart idea.
Okay, I need everybody to roll stealths for me. Scar, Cadmus, and Tempo, you're going to be rolling at disadvantage.
Let's go. How do we do that on D&D Beyond?
That would be control.
Control.
Yeah.
Aw, I'm good at stealth. I have a +3.
Let's go.
Why me?
You guys are clanking in quite obviously.
Oh, bless.
And
Bless.
Razik says, well, what could I have expected looking at you? Well,
Yeah, that's
get
what
ready.
Like the
We
seven
might be
dwarf,
going in.
like
We might be going in guns blazing.
like the
Let's
seven
go.
dwarfs just singing down the tunnel. Oh. Oh, there we are.
I just realized I was the highest stealth roll here.
Oh.
Let's go.
I don't know.
19 and 16, that's pretty damn good.
All right.
Seeing anything on my screen. Is that on purpose or not? Aha! There we go.
So, there's a door here. I don't know what's behind it. All I can say is, be careful. I mean, I guess I'm here as well. But, well, yes.
Trying to think here. I think I turned to says we're right behind the store. We've been clanking. We don't feel very stealthy. I think I go to Tempo and Scar and just goes, you guys are heavy hitters here, so best you guys have this. And do my Channel Divinity Emboldening Bond to both Tempo and Scar. So any attacks, ability checks, or saving throws, you get an extra d4 for 10 minutes. And Cadmus goes, well, who wants to knock? Who wants to bust in?
You know my vote.
So, who did you give warding bond to? Or,
I gave Emboldening Bond to Tempo and Scar.
okay. So is Tempo gonna open the door?
Sure, I'll do it.
And is Caldor going to stand there, or is
No,
Scar
no,
going to stand
God,
there?
no. Keldor is not in the
I
front.
think, how about Keldor and I switch spots?
Yeah, no, God, yes, please.
Human
If
shields?
if I get surrounded, the only spells that do damage to things surrounding me will literally catch everybody else, including you guys.
So, you open the door and immediately get swung at from 3 giant dwarfs.
Oh God, I forgot
Oh,
I
God,
forgot
these
they do that.
guys.
I forgot they do that.
How giant are we talking about in actual size compared to us?
I would say they're about 8 or 9 feet tall.
That's pretty big for a dwarf.
That's
Yeah,
only,
that's pretty
that's
big for a
only-
dwarf.
yeah, but that's only 2 or 3 feet taller than me.
Okay, Scar, he missed. Tempo, you take 15 piercing damage from
Oh.
1. And this one's the scary one. I rolled almost minimum, but 12 from the other.
right, that hurt.
Not gonna
All right,
lie.
now let's roll
I
for
think we
initiative.
might die.
Oh, jeez.
Hang on.
How's the
Still, oh, jeez.
how's the sound with the stream, by the way?
Scar, you're getting attacked by the one in the center. And
Okay.
you take 15 piercing damage.
Owie.
Caldor.
Oh, okay, it's my turn. Form of Dread. Initially, if I can get to it. 10 temp hit points. And God.
Funny, this fight is comparable to the 3 Gricks in challenge rating.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure about
Can
I
I?
don't feel it.
I can fire an Eldritch Blast through the middle of everybody, right? Yeah.
Yes, these guys are large. They don't have cover.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll do that. Right in the one I can see in the middle there.
Okay, you hit.
And you must make. What is it? Is it a Wisdom save? Yeah, DC 13 Wisdom, or be frightened until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Just needed to make sure what it was DC 13.
Yes.
Okay, he passed.
Okay, no effect.
Tempo.
I'm gonna hit myself with lay of hands first.
Okay, that takes your action.
I know.
Okay. You're
No,
gonna heal yourself 20.
Yeah. I don't think I can take many more of those hits. So.
valid.
Do I have anything to do with my bonus action here?
You can cast command or compelled duel if you want.
What's the range on this? 30 feet. Okay, I'm going to cast it on this one.
Okay.
Since he's not able to hit me right now, it forces him to come at me instead of Scar.
He is compelled.
All right.
Now, that ends if you attack anything other than him, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Razek is going to grab a dart from his belt and throw it in there. And hit. I mean, not a lot of damage, but at least he's doing something, right? Forgot to make him tight. Okay, so, Scar, your turn.
I'm going to attack the big guy in front of me.
Are you going to Giant's Might?
I don't have room for that.
It does say if you don't have room, you don't grow.
I know, but I like being the large size. But yeah, I probably should.
Okay.
So that does hit.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
And then an additional 2d6. Are you going to flame rune this guy?
Yes, I would like to.
An additional 4d6. He passes on his saving throw, though, so it doesn't wrap around him. That's enough to kill him, though.
And I would also like to kind of like get out of the way and, you know, go about here. But yeah, that's my turn.
This one is going, this tiny dwarf, tiny, is going to run up to you and swing a dagger at you. And miss.
Don't do that, Pipsqueak.
You don't want him to hit. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh,
That's why I'm saying not to do that, Pipsqueak. I don't want to be hit.
Alright, this one's gonna move up and attack Tempo. Stone Guard's dead. Your armor class is 18, right?
Yep.
Missed by 1. Cadmus.
Alright. Two big boys here. Tempo healed himself. Scar seems to be doing alright. I think we just gotta beat down these beefy boys. I think I'm gonna move up into the fray here next to Tempo to get a better look, and I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon. I'm going with the vibes. I'm still gonna summon the giant marshmallow on a stick.
nice.
Cast that.
Are you going against the tiny one, this one, or this one?
Let's go with the big beefy boy.
You probably don't want to go against that one. There's a reason.
Cool, sounds good. I'm gonna go against the small tiny one.
Okay. If you went against this one, it would end compelled duel. So it would be able to attack anybody,
That makes sense.
including Scar, who is flanked by...
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after the tiny dude, because I was like, this guy seems interesting. Go against that dude. So 21 to hit.
21 hits.
For 9 damage, it looks like.
9 damage.
Lovely. And I think that will end my turn.
Okay, Kaldor.
This one's in a compelled duel.
Mm-hmm.
I can barely see this one, I think. My line of sight shows
It does have 3/4 cover from where you're standing.
You know what? I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself and try and squeeze through everybody out into, oh boy,
15.
the open here.
Okay, you can't quite do that because you only moving through a friendly target is difficult terrain.
Oh, is it?
So you can move there.
Yeah. The Blade Ward, some action. I'll cast.
Blade Ward was an action.
Can I cast a spell if it's a bonus action?
Sure.
Okay. I'll cast Hex on this guy, big guy down here.
Okay. He is hexed.
It doesn't do the damage, I just cast against what triggers.
Yep.
That's it.
Tempo.
Well, I'm going to attack the one I'm in a duel with.
Okay. $18 hits.
I'm going to smite too.
Just remember, there's a lot more to go than just this starting fight.
We just had a long rest, right? All my stuff is reset.
I know, but You've got a long way to go before you get to the end of this area. You're in the first room.
All right. Let's go with the regular 7 damage.
I mean, you can smite if you want, but resources.
No, we're good. Let's just do that. Let's see.
Okay. This one is going to swing at you, Tempo, and hit 11 piercing damage. Razak is going to move up and around like this. This guy doesn't get a opportunity attack. He can actually move all the way over there because of fast movement.
Monk stuff, man. Monks.
Because of monk stuff. And he misses both attacks. Like, by a long shot.
Oof.
Scar.
I'm gonna stab at the pipsqueak. I'm probably gonna regret calling him a pipsqueak, but I really
Definitely don't hit with that.
yeah, and that's all I'm gonna do.
So suddenly the pipsqueak turns invisible,
Crap.
and you don't know where he went.
Now, that's fine.
Okay. It is now the dueling Duragar's turn. And he deals 8 piercing damage to Tempo. And I'm rolling really well for them, I'm sorry. Cadmus.
Yeah, I think I look over at Tempo, just getting wailed on right now, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds onto Tempo. At first level. For now, and then so you get 12 healing. That holy shit, that's almost max healing.
That is max.
Oh hell yeah. And then gonna use my spiritual weapon again to strike at this fool. The little dude is gone, right?
Yep. When invisible, you don't know where it went.
Cool. I think don't know where it went. I'm gonna move it. Trying to remember how much movement I get. Up to 20 feet. Perfect. Yeah, I'll go to the big dude down south there and swing at him.
Okay. Cameron, heal 12 hit points, by the way. 18 hits.
18 hits. Cool. 11 damage. Let's go. And my turn, I'll stand fast.
Right. Kaldor.
Am I in melee with this one that I hexed?
You're in melee with both of them, yeah.
Oh. Lovely. But one's compelled duel, so I don't know how that would work, and I've never used the spell, but Kaldor will... God.
It is still considered in melee range. They
Yes.
just won't do any attacks of opportunity, so you
Yes.
would still be at disadvantage.
Yes. God, how long does Blade Ward last? Until the end of this turn, okay? Kaldor's gonna risk it.
He misses.
Ah, sweet. And, did I use Form of Dread? Yes, I did. I need my reminder. Form of Dread. I'll throw an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay. 15 misses.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, that's it then.
Tempo.
We'll take another swing.
19 hits. It's not looking so hot. This one is going to turn around and start swinging at Rezik and miss, and is now normal size. Razik's going to run up. Hit with one attack. Dealing some damage. Scar.
Scar's gonna still be leery about that little pipsqueak. We'll move over here and attack the normal sized dwarf.
$16 hits. And it goes down. This one's going to attack, dealing 11 points of damage to Tempo, and going back to normal size. Cadmus.
Yeah, we only have this two. Honestly, with the compelled duel going on, I'm just gonna heal Tempo again.
Okay.
I'll just do that with first level cure wounds again. 12 again.
Tempo, heal 12 more.
I got your back, bud.
Appreciate it.
Got you.
Bonus action, you gonna swing with spiritual weapon?
Yes, actually. Should I attack the compelled duel dude, or
It's the only one left.
what do you think, Tempo?
I mean, he's almost dead, so
Yep. All right.
if the duel breaks now, it'll be fine, I think.
Sounds good. I'll take a swing at him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Sounds good.
You miss. The compelled duel is still going on because it only drops if somebody damages the creature
Gotcha.
other
That
than
makes sense.
Tempo.
Makes sense. And
Galdor.
your turn.
Gonna move up here and you know what? I'm gonna cast Minds. No. And just tried and true.
And compelled duel is no longer going on.
Wisdom save though.
Yep. Oh, come on. Load. He is afraid.
Okay.
Tempo.
Let's see if we can finish him off.
Kill him.
You hit.
Nice.
How you want to do this?
What do you mean?
Are you asking what do you think or what?
No, I thought you asked me how I wanted to do it.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said. I thought you said, what do you think?
Oh, no, I said let's finish him off before I roll.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
I don't know what you mean.
You got the killing blow. How do you want to kill him?
You got the killing blow. Where did you want to attack?
You want me to describe it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm using a warhammer, so I'm going to aim straight for his eye.
Straight for his
Hell yeah.
eye?
Yeah.
All right. His whole skull caves in and he falls to the ground.
Cadmus takes a deep breath and goes, good job, King. Good job.
Yes.
I think Cadmus kind of looks around. Can I make it like an investigation check of like what this place is, or ask our guide here, Razik, about like, so where the hell are we?
Well, we're inside their fortress. I've never been in here, so I'm just as at a loss as you are.
So you're saying we got to move quickly?
I mean, it would be ideal, wouldn't it?
I think so. Kind of going into the room, what do we see in terms of what's going on in this scenario?
You see that the north side of the place has collapsed and the waterfall of lava is flowing in and down and around. You do see that it is still made of obsidian, so the wall has basically shattered. There are torches here, 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 and here, but they are completely superfluous. You definitely don't need them to see in this light. In fact, I did make it so it's daylight mode, right? Yeah. You also notice a door at the far end. That's all you can see in this room. However, in the very center of the room, there is a gear, a cog that continues to turn.
Ooh. Interesting. Can I roll like a investigation check or something similar to kind of see what's going on with this gear?
Sure.
$11.
You think the flowing lava is what's propelling this gear, something that's propelling this gear to turn, but you don't know what it does. You just know why it's turning.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go check the door. Not gonna open it. I'm just going to see if it's locked. I don't know if it would be, but I'm going to test it.
Are you going to roll a perception or investigation or anything?
I was waiting to find out what roll I needed to make.
Oh, okay. I was sitting there waiting. Perception or investigation, your call.
Okay. Neither. Well, actually, no. Wait, where is it? Okay. Perception. Yeah, no. Perception. 12.
As far as you can tell, it's not trapped. You do notice with that perception, though, the gap above the door is like maybe a foot tall. You can probably presume that the tiny creature ran underneath the door.
Can I get down and look through the gap at the bottom of the door?
Sure. You look through the gap in the bottom of the door and you see a hallway where partway through the hallway, the whole floor, ceiling, and walls have collapsed, and a river of lava is flowing through. Past that, you see some statues and a door.
Ah. Okay. So he'll stand back up. So it looks like the other side of this door, the hallway's basically collapsed into the lava. Is what he tells everybody else.
And where did the little one go?
Yeah. A little bit
Uh,
worried
My
about that.
curiosity.
Probably ran back underneath this gap. I assume it was about as big as it was big enough for him to just run through. So I'm pretty sure he's already alerted the entire group that's down here that we're here. So
That's not a fun thing to think about.
Yeah, I think the only way to keep going is just keep going. Like, there's no turning back now. They know
we're here,
where we
that's for sure.
probably are. So I'm down to I mean, I can't keep healing you guys, but if we want to like but I'm down to play like just full support, use my remaining spell slots to heal you guys up during these fights, but I'm down to keep going.
Yeah. Well, I'm good to go. I'm okay with things, but
I mean, you guys might want to take a short rest.
yeah, we should probably take a short rest.
I could use that, yeah.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Keldor will sit here and watch the door as he takes the short rest then.
What's everybody's passive perceptions, by the way?
12.
How
Mine's
do they say
12.
that? 14.
It changed.
Give me just a second. I will look at what mine is.
Cadmus, you hear a ticking in this direction.
Mine's an
Ticking?
11.
Like a clock ticking, or a like metal hitting ground kind of ticking.
Very rhythmic ticking, but much louder than a clock.
I stand up, pull out my shield.
Well, I mean, not louder than a clock. I mean, much heavier than a clock, because it's still pretty quiet.
Gotcha. I move over to investigate the sound.
Okay. It's coming from the wall.
Come from the wall.
Wall itself.
Can I make some sort of check to look at the wall to see if I could find where the source is coming from?
Sure. Perception.
Perception? Let's go for that. Much better for me anyways. 5.
You don't know?
No clue. I go, guys, there's some sort of ticking noise coming over here. Can't seem to figure out where it is. Can someone help me out?
Razak says, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. I'm going to cast Detect Magic to see if it's a magical thing that's like in the wall or something along those lines.
What is the distance of Detect Magic?
30 feet.
You barely notice something coming from this direction. No, you don't, because it doesn't go through 1 foot of stone. So
Gotcha.
no.
Sounds good. Three of them's like, all right. And the ticking is still going on.
Mhm.
Um, I think it's just some probably from my perception and my detect magic. I kind of sum it up as not really knowing what it is. Probably some mechanical piece that I don't understand and go back to the short rest.
Everybody take a short rest. Tempo, you can spend hit dice to heal during a short rest.
I get my spells back. Huzzah! Even though I spent 1 up 2.
Huh. Nice.
Cadmus, you don't have to spend hit dice.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Why did I do that? Never mind. We're good. Just chilling.
You only have to spend hit dice if you're missing hit points. Even if
Fair.
you have things that come back from a short rest, like channel divinity, which
Right.
hang on, before the short rest, Cadmus, you can channel divinity, which heals people, and Scar, you can second wind, which heals you a little bit, and then you can take your short rest.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity Balm of Peace to both Tempo and Scar. For 10 healing.
Okay. You guys both heal an additional 10 right there, and then Scar, you heal a d10 plus 4.
Mhm.
So 6.
Perfect.
I'm back at full health.
And then Tempo, did you want to use any more hit dice?
No, because I risk overhealing, and we've got a long way to go. So
Okay.
That's fair.
We're actually starting to run out of time, so after this next puzzle trap scenario, I'll only have it 2 more rooms instead of you guys going, because this dungeon was the end of was the end of the playtest.
Gotcha.
So we can finish the dungeon tonight. If I just do the bottom level instead of the bottom and middle levels.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
Let's keep
All
going.
right. You've taken your short rest.
Yep.
Love it.
So, how big is this gap?
Pretty dang big. 20 feet.
Oof.
That's a pretty big gap.
Nope, didn't want to do that. Go back to that. Where did I at? Oh no, that's never mind. I was thinking of yesterday's thing. It's a higher level spell than what I have.
Yeah.
I was thinking Misty Step, and then I realized no. That's not how that works.
Well, Misty Step works.
I don't have Misty Step.
Oh.
Cadmus kind of looks around. I'm assuming these dwarves didn't just jump over every single time they wanted to enter this room. There's got to be something around here that, like a drawbridge kind of situation, or some mechanical thing. Can I investigate like the gap in general to see if there's anything that's lowered that we could raise?
Sure.
Cool.
How are you investigating this?
No, sorry, probably just perception, but I can use the
Okay.
same.
What's your perception modifier?
+4, so it'd
Okay.
be 5.
So it'd be 5. Yeah. You don't see anything.
Well, shit. Anyone else have any ideas?
I don't have anything that could help. I have no clue. I don't think. Oh, yeah, there's no way to jump across that unless you're like, you know, really, really good at jumping. But
I mean, Tempo's got 19 strength. He can potentially jump across if he rolls good enough athletics.
I'm gonna come over here, look over through this through this torn down area. What do I see? Is there anything I can see across the way?
You actually do see a chest at the far end, but it is a 10-foot drop onto those islands. So getting down there is easy. Getting up is not.
Getting up would probably be easier than jumping this gap, though.
Yeah, but it goes to a different area.
The gap does, or dropping down?
Dropping down here goes to a little island with a chest, whereas this gap leads across.
Yeah, but the chest, there's loot.
Yeah, there's a chest over here.
You can't ignore a chest. This is a RPG.
That is true. I mean,
I'm gonna try to. Find
yeah.
my way up.
I
I
mean,
mean, if someone wants to make an athletic check, I could cast guidance on you as a cantrip, and
Well, it probably would need it.
do it
coming
for.
back.
You would
Yeah.
need it coming back, not going.
Coming back.
How curious are we on about what's in the chest?
I'm pretty curious.
Me too.
Same.
All right, I'm going.
Go for it. On the way back. Part of me wants to use the emboldening bond to make sure you get it back alive. Because if you fall, there's no way to save you, kind of a deal. Give you an extra D4.
And that's when the nuke went off.
Exactly.
So in the chest, you do find 120 gold and 60 platinum.
Damn.
No kidding.
All right, how much is that for each of us?
How much is that each? Are you including Razik in this?
What do you guys think? Has he been good? I mean, he's fought with us. I say yes. He's bled for us.
Yeah. If he's blood
yeah,
for us,
I'd
he
include
deserves it.
Razik in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's earned it.
Well, I gotta make it back first.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Athletics, you said?
Yeah, and I'm going to need somebody else to be able to grab onto you to roll in athletics as well.
You don't want it to be me.
And
Scar.
in acrobatics to
Scar.
make sure they don't fall.
Now this, I'm gonna tap Scar and be like, "Hey, bud, go grab him, cast guidance on him, so he gets an extra D4 to this roll."
I'm also gonna giant smite this just to be on the safe side.
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
Reach down,
So
pick
that
him
way
up
I
by the
get
scruff.
advantage.
Yep.
So athletics
Okay.
first.
Luckily, he he jumps high enough to where roll the d4 for me.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh, no.
can I give him the help action at all? Like,
You
no.
can't because he already has advantage.
Oh my
so Tempo, your foot slips and hits lava.
Oh shit.
Because he drops you. Um,
I am so sorry.
Okay, how much damage am I gonna take?
Oh boy.
25 points of damage, but you make it back onto the platform.
Oh.
oh my God!
Okay,
How you doing, bud?
Can I get a?
I don't know if I can walk.
Ooh yeah.
I
Can I
got.
throw him my rope?
I will say you cannot jump again. Somebody's gonna have to climb down and try and pull you back up.
I have rope. Can I throw it up to them and climb up the wall?
Yeah.
You can definitely attempt to, but it's not straight up and down, so you're gonna start swinging.
I mean, 19 strength. I could do it just with my hands.
Okay.
You want me to roll another athletics for it?
Yes, please.
Oh. Oh.
You're good. You make your
Let's
way
go.
back to the top.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And
God.
Scar will be
Ooh.
apologizing profusely
Hey, we're rich
for
now.
dropping him.
I mean, we are rich now. We could buy you the nicest fucking peg leg.
Give it some
Uh,
gold gilding and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a nice eye patch, even though you don't need it.
However, now you're going to need to figure out what the ticking is if you want to continue forward.
Yeah.
Somebody bust down the wall.
Scar, big one.
I got a giant hammer.
Scar, smash.
What happens if I kick the wall where the ticking is?
If you kick the wall, it cracks the obsidian. And you do see some mechanisms behind the cracked obsidian.
I'm gonna break away the obsidian to where the mechanisms are then.
Well, there.
You do see what looks like a handle that, if you had enough passive, you could have seen it in the obsidian bricks, but you do see what looks like a handle you can pull.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
So,
Amazing.
pulling the handle, are you going to pull the handle?
Cautiously, yes.
Okay, pulling the handle, this cog stops, and suddenly the whole wall falls away, and you see an area beyond.
Shall we
That
go through it?
wasn't what I was expecting, but it still works.
I think we go through.
I barely fit, so
I think Cadmus takes the lead on this one.
Okay. As you step in, the ticking starts again.
Cool. Love that. Cadmus goes down to end the hall.
Okay. You see in there a cog turning, and it is creating a fountain of sparkling green liquid.
That's no ominous, but okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a health potion. Should I drink it?
Yes.
oh good lord.
Was this a chest?
No, that's a cog that's spinning. And behind it, This area is where a fountain of sparkling green liquid is.
What does it smell like?
It doesn't smell very appetizing. You can taste it, and I'll tell you what it is.
If I dip my
Houston?
finger in it, does it feel? Do I have any off feeling?
It doesn't sizzle. It doesn't sizzle.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take a drink.
It is a
God.
potion of greater restoration. Your foot is now functional again.
Oh shit!
Woo! Do I get health points
Houston, we
back?
have a problem.
You do not get health points back. It only gave you access to your foot again.
Dang,
Amazing.
I lost my gilded peg leg.
I mean, I'm sure we can still chop it off if you want to and replace
I was
it.
gonna say Cadmus brings out his mace. We can make that happen if we want. I'm kidding. But unless.
Unless, well, no, but maybe. Oh,
Well,
okay.
I don't know. But I'm just saying. If you want to live up
Razek
to fire
says,
screams, we can make
"What's going on in there? I can't see."
There's a giant lion blocking the way.
Houston, we have a problem. Scar can't fit.
I'm gonna look at the gear, and now that I am up close to it, I think I'm going to investigate this one. And
The
see.
ticking stops,
Mhm.
and the door slams shut again.
Behind us,
Yep.
like right here.
No.
No.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh, interesting.
The lever was on the inside through the doorway or on the outside?
It was on the outside.
God
What
damn
did
it!
you guys
Is
do?
there like another triggering mechanism anywhere in here that I can see if I search for one?
You do see a gear that when the thing closed, the gear stopped turning, and now it's started again.
Somebody stop that gear, see what happens. Is it something we can like grab and try and stop from moving, or is it going to like pull us in and crush us? Whoever
Anybody have
does
a
it.
python?
I do.
Try jamming a python in there. See what happens.
I also have a couple of daggers I don't need either. Spare daggers. But
Yeah, I was gonna say I do have a mace that is not very useful.
I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna jam a python into it.
Okay, you jam python. It jams the gears shut, and once again, whoosh, the door drops away. Razek goes, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's leave.
Go. Razek stand right outside by the lever, and
Yep.
in case it closes on us, and let's get the fuck out of here.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it, this one here in the middle, if I jam a python into that.
That one stops moving as soon as you jam a python in there.
Anything happen?
Yeah, that's
No.
what I was gonna ask. No? Okay.
The ticking stopped.
Um, well, is there any sort of trigger mechanism in this little hall area before that we're in with I'm in with Cadmus? Or can I look for
you
one?
don't-
Invest?
You don't see
No.
any without looking.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant looking.
Oh, okay. As far as you can tell, there's no trigger mechanism.
Well-
However, something you do notice is it's not as hot in here as it should be.
Oh.
Interesting.
Huh. I don't
What do
know.
you want
I'm
to
at a
do,
loss. Galdor's at
Yeah,
a
pretty much.
complete loss.
I think Cadmus kind of looks around and goes, Scar, you still have Giant's Might on?
Has it been a minute?
It now has, yeah.
Then no.
Hold on a sec. Can I take my staff and poke it down in front over the edge?
It hits something solid.
Oh, good lord.
It's an invisible bridge.
I'm gonna step out one step and put the
Okay.
staff out in front of me and set it down again.
Okay.
Does it still
You
hit
keep
solid?
doing that. About halfway through, it doesn't hit anything.
Halfway across.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about what, here?
Here.
Yep.
Can
Cadmus
I?
kind of steps out as well.
Yeah, can I test this corner?
You test that corner, and it doesn't appear there's anything there.
Okay, so well, it looks like this is as far as it goes.
10-foot jump instead of a 20-foot jump.
Looks like it. Can I put my
All right.
hand to my right and see if the wall's there or if it's just empty space?
The wall disappears after a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's now a 10-foot jump, so
Hey Scar, do you want to throw us again?
yeet us across the lava pit.
After what happened with Tempo, I'm not sure.
What about you, Pegleg? Do you want to toss us?
Yeah, sure. I've been rolling good on athletics.
We'll do the same toss.
Scar's helping, so you're rolling at advantage.
Yeah, I'll help
Let's do
though.
that. Let's do that again.
Who are we throwing first?
I'll risk myself for this one.
Okay, he throws you. You make your way across.
Amazing. Can I make a quick perception check to see what's going on around here?
Sure.
Not bad.
You do notice a tripwire between two of the statues.
Watch out, guys! There's a tripwire over here. Don't throw too far.
I got these tools. I'm proficient, and I can disarm it if I get over there. If I don't get thrown into the lava, let's go. Me next.
Let's go. Should have cast guidance, but here we are.
You only throw him 10 feet, but he lands on something solid.
Okay, so it was a 5-foot
It was a
jump.
5. It was just a step.
Okay, this is solid here, so I will move
It
up.
was just to prevent you from walking across.
Amazing. Amazing.
Can I use my thieves' tools to disarm
Thieves'
this?
tools, go ahead.
I forgot how thieves' tools work. It's
Uh,
dexterity plus proficiency.
yes.
Okay, so let me I have to go to my character sheet to roll this. Thieves' tools. Efficiency is only +2. Dexterity. Actually, hold on. Dexterity is a +1. So I'll just roll it here. Plus another 1 because proficiency plus dex. So 16.
Okay, you snip it. Didn't set off the trap.
Cool. I think I disarmed it.
Cool. I still step over it out of precaution.
Okay.
Yeah,
you do.
same.
Move down.
Are you guys okay playing a little past 9?
To be honest, I'm doing like finals for my classes and whatnot, so I think I need to go at 9, personally.
Well, dang. Because there's just one last fight, so I don't think we'll be able to finish it, though. So let me actually ask a question.
Yep.
So in terms of a playtest, I'm stopping this because people just don't want to sign up for homebrew stuff as much as they want to sign up for the other stuff. Right. So I've decided to just stop putting my time and effort into planning something just huge that
I-
nobody's gonna want to join.
I think that sucks
Um,
because I myself prefer the homebrew stories and everything over probably the modules. I've never played any of the modules, but I still think I prefer the homebrew stuff way over anything else.
As do I.
um,
Mhm.
but I mean, there is still some stuff I have prepared in this module
Oh, yeah.
that I've worked on. It's not going to be as polished, but if you guys would still want to play a less polished version of this still, and I will just spend more of my time studying on the things that will get me money. Would you guys be interested in still playing this version, or would you want to? I know, Alex, this is if I go to the other one, that would be it for you, and you'd just be going every other Tuesday with me.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
what do you guys think?
I think for me, like, as someone who likes to DM and that kind of stuff, like, I love, like, playtesting and trying stuff out. So if you want to, like, experiment new stuff with people that you trust, then absolutely would love to help you out, kind of a deal. Like, I love playing this game. I love this setting, so would love to explore it more, even if it's less polished, personally. Um, but yeah, that's my thoughts about it.
What do you guys think?
Hmm.
Should I have you guys just like vote for it?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily make a full decision without Corbin and Rambo here either.
That's
Yeah.
why I was saying a vote for it, so I can just put it on the
And also,
thing.
like, if there's parts of this world that you want to just do like one shots with and things of that sort, like just to expand the world, like maybe like if you want to end the playtest after this next session and just be like, hey, I have this idea for this area of the world. Let's do a one shot. I'm okay with just running one shots if that's something that we're interested in personally.
That sounds like it could make sense.
I agree with that too. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm getting so, I don't know, overwhelmed with doing this and also studying things. So that's
Yeah.
why I was like, just not sure.
Absolutely. And
What
also,
do you think, Jason? What do you think, Cam?
I'm good either way.
Personally, I'm good either way because as long as there's something for you, it's better than nothing,
Um.
to be honest. I mean, if you personally feel like you're overwhelmed with this, then it's ultimately on to
No, I mean,
me.
I don't know, just trying to plan this while also, I'll just do less planning for this. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Corbin and Randy
Yeah.
and see, but I don't want to end it right here
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you guys aren't fighting the boss.
Yeah. See,
I mean, even if this isn't like fully polished out, it would still be something, and to me that'd be better than nothing, honestly. Because I actually really enjoy playing this.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I've got definite